What up? This is day 2 of I quit my job to rap. Now, like I said in the last video, this isn't the official day 2. This is actually about 2-3 weeks after I actually officially did quit my job to rap. But this is the day 2 of the documentary that I'm doing on YouTube for my decision. And today I have bills coming up. You know what I'm saying? I think Monday is Thursday now. Monday I got a $200 light bill coming up. Not to mention, I'm on that child support. I got to pay that Friday. You know what I mean? And different other little bills, the phone bill, and different other little bills that I got to take care of. They're just now starting to hit. You know what I mean? And this is the time I think a lot of people panic. If you're searching this video, I'm pretty sure you're either preparing for this moment or this is the moment that you're running into. And let me tell you something. What I've learned you have to do is you have to, really rely on your resources. You understand? And if you don't have many resources, you have to really look around you and see what you can do. Okay? I remember when I was boxing, one of my boxing coaches said, we're never really without what we need. And I don't know, I can't really speak for everybody's situations, but majority of the people's situations are, they have help, they just don't know where to look, or they're just probably too proud to actually go look for it. So you have to actually, know where to look. Don't break yourself down and you know what I'm saying, make yourself feel less of a man or less of a woman to to get help or something like that. I mean, you know what I mean? I'd rather beg on my, I'd rather be on my knees struggling than to be begging. You understand what I'm saying? So it's fuck with those who fuck with you. That's a real big piece. You got to fuck with those who fuck with you, and make sure that when you're in position to give back, things of that nature. That kind of goes without saying. I might be rambling on, but at the end of the day, when you're in a situation and you're used to a certain income coming and it's stopped, you can get it can be panicking, it can be frustrating, but you got to hold your own, you got to hold it down. If you look on my YouTube channel, just last what was it, like 2 weekends ago, I went down to Atlanta. Great time, great experience. I went and did a show. I didn't really make too much money from it. I sold a couple of CDs, you know what I'm saying? But it was a great experience. I loved it, and needless to say, I didn't make a lot down there to come back with, you know what I'm saying? And most people might look at that as a loss. I don't look at that as a loss. I look at that as an experience. I look at that as, a first step in me signifying that I'm doing this, and this is my life. Now, another thing. As with even if I were to be looking for another job, because I had to get away from that job either way it goes, because it wasn't just like it was just everything was fair and all that other good shit and I just up and quit. I also quit because it wasn't fair. They weren't helping me. I didn't have the tools that I needed to get the job done. So even if whatever, I was still gonna have to be in this point. If you're any type of transition is gonna be crazy, you got to remind yourself of that. You understand what I'm saying? And during this transition, I said, okay, I'm gonna have to. If I was looking for another job and I was going through a transition, I would still have to work and get that check. So it would still be time. I probably still have to be borrowing or whatever it is that I have to do. You know what I mean? So, I don't want you, if you're in the same boat as me and you're doing what I'm doing, don't panic and be like, oh shit, you know what I mean? I don't know what to do. I don't have it. I shouldn't have did this. This is crazy. These are the moments that they're talking about that's tough. These are the moments that you got to stick out and find a way out of. And once you find a way out of and get used to it, this is what's going to define you. Understand that? You understand what I'm saying? And this is what is going to make you on the inside for you. You understand what I'm saying? So, you gotta stand tall. You gotta stick it out. You gotta do what you gotta do. I'm about to start going around with the CDs again today. You know what I'm saying? I was at it earlier, so I'm back on the gritty, You know what I mean? Hybrid Sativa. If you're watching this, make sure you go give it a listen on YouTube. Make sure you download and stream it. You know what I'm saying? All that good shit. But this is not just this is not no promo plug. I'm just letting you know I'm about to go around slanging these things. You know what I'm saying? In the street, that's what I do. I'm trying to get some more shirts in, trying to get some more hoodies in, because it is getting a little cool. But yeah, I'm going to go out here, I'm going to sling my merch, I'm going to do what I got to do, you know what I'm saying, to come up, living it day by day, to come up and do what I got to do. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, you got to understand. If you made the same decision I made to follow your dream, whether it be rapping or whether it be, if you're going to start your own, another type of business, whatever you want to do, just know you're going to come through rough patches. You're going to come through times where it feels like I shouldn't have did this. And you're going to feel like, oh man, I'm going through it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had no smoke. I'm a little wigged out a little bit. And I kind of didn't want to do a video, but I said, you know what? I'm making a dedication, you know what I'm saying, to do this every day, and I'm going to do this every day. I don't give a fuck. We're going to do this every day. You understand what I'm saying? Because I know it's other people that want to do this. They want to, leave their unhappiness and find happiness. And that's really what it all boils down to doing. You only get one of these motherfuckers, so you got to live right. You got to live, you got to live to be happy. And don't, I know a lot of people might get in your ear, especially when you ask for help. And listen, if you ask for help from somebody and they tell you all the shit that you should have did, that's not a person you need to ask for help from, okay? You need somebody that's going to be down and fucking with you. Not saying that, they're supposed to just, conform to you and everything and not give you good advice. But at the same time, there's a difference between giving somebody advice and there's a difference between just shitting on somebody because it makes you feel better because, oh shit, I see them fucking up, so now I feel better because they were trying to do something that I couldn't do and now they're stumbling, so that makes them feel better. You gotta understand there's people like that in this world, and most of the people like that are the ones that are close to you. So you know what I mean? Like I say, when you hear me through all my videos, I say fuck with those who fuck with you. There's a reason why I say fuck with those who fuck with you. That goes a long fucking way. You understand what I'm saying? If they're fucking with you, you should fuck with them. If they ain't fucking with you, ain't no point in you fuck with them, because you're not of value to them. You're not important to them. All right? But basically, I'm about to get on the grind. I'm about to do the damn thing today. You do the damn thing too. Make sure you make some moves. Do not give a fuck. Whatever it is you're going to do it. If you can't make any moves, at least educate yourself. Educate yourself to make moves, damn it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, just keep moving forward. I know it may seem like I know it may seem like you're not progressing or you don't know why you're doing this. And again, you may be like, oh, damn, I shouldn't have did this. But think about this. If you were stuck in that same situation that you had just left, you know what the fuck you would have been in. You know how shit's been going, and you know how shit would have been going. And for me, to be honest with you, personally, I was only making $9.50 an hour. So even if I would have still had the fucking job, I still probably would have had to borrow some motherfucking money, some fucking where. Or I'll probably have to pray and hope I get a show or something like that. Or I'll have to hit this block and get some extra CD sales in. So, it just don't stop, you know what I mean? Like, it may just look crazy because you're looking at it from a different angle. But just don't give up, man. That's what they want you to do. They want you to give up. Do not give up. This is day 2, you know what I'm saying? We about to get it, you know what I'm saying? And we got more stories and all this other shit about my past and everything. I think I'm gonna touch on that Too Real subject pretty soon. But yeah, stay fucking with your boy. It's day 2. You know what I'm saying? And we out here, and we grinding, and we ain't stopping for nobody, you dig? So don't stop, motherfucker, keep going. And make sure, if you're fucking with me, make sure you subscribe to the notification cult. I don't like to say gang, so we just gonna, whatever the fuck gonna stick. The notification, saying cult. Make sure you get up in that, and you know what I mean? And, subscribe, fuck with your boy, you know what I'm saying? And I'm out here, So yeah, stay true to yourself. Do what you do. What?